Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the world of roses. You might think you know everything about these beautiful flowers, but we've got some surprising facts that will blow your mind. We're talking ancient history, crazy expensive flowers, and even some spooky superstitions. Get ready to have your mind blown because these rose facts are seriously wild. You know I love to keep things interesting, so buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for some rose-tastic fun. Alright, first up, let's talk about how old roses actually are. I'm talking like dinosaur old. Okay, maybe not old, but close. Roses have been around for about 35 million years. Can you believe that? That's older than my boy Ilya, and that dude's ancient. Seriously though, 35 million years is a long time. To put that in perspective, the pyramids were only built like 4,500 years ago. Roses have been around for way longer. Okay, so you know how there are like a million different types of everything? Well, roses are no exception. There are over 300 species of roses out there. That's more types of roses than there are flavors of ice cream. And you know I love ice cream. We're talking different colors, different sizes, different smells. It's like the ultimate rose buffet. So we were just talking about how old roses are, but get this. There's actually a rose out there that's over 1,000 years old. This isn't some ancient fossil either. This rose is still alive and blooming on a wall in Germany. Can you imagine that? 1,000 years of history, and this rose has seen it all. Wars, plagues, the invention of the internet, this rose has been through it. Now, this next fact might surprise you, but roses aren't just for looking at. You can actually eat them. That's right, roses are edible. They're used in all sorts of fancy dishes and teas. I'm not sure how I feel about rose-flavored ice cream, but hey, maybe it's good. I'm down to try anything once, except maybe durian fruit. That stuff is nasty. The $5 million rose. Okay, get ready for this one because it's insane. The most expensive rose ever sold was called Juliet, and it cost a whopping $5 million. That's right, $5 million for a single flower. Apparently, it took some dude 15 years to breed this special rose. I guess when you spend that much time on something, you gotta charge a premium. But still, $5 million? That's wild. Ancient Roman party foul. Alright, let's take a break from all the crazy facts for a second and talk about ancient Rome. You know, those Romans loved to party, right? Well, it turns out they also loved roses. Like, really loved roses. They used rose petals to cover the floors during parties. Can you imagine the cleanup afterward? Talk about a pedal to the metal situation. Cursed by a rose. Okay, last but not least, we gotta end on a spooky note. Back in the Victorian era, people were superstitious about everything. And I mean everything. One of their weirdest beliefs was that if you pricked your finger on a rose thorn, you'd be cursed with bad luck. I don't know about you, but I've definitely pricked myself on a rose thorn before. Maybe that's why my love life is a disaster. Just kidding. Kind of. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these curious facts about roses, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun videos. Let me know in the comments which facts surprised you the most. Was it the ancient roses? The $5 million rose? Or maybe the cursed rose thorns? See you next time.